Hi, this is a reading for Leo, Sun, Moon, Horizon. It's going to be all about you reading, Leo. It's for the end of May, a tiny bit. But if you find it any other time, you can, it's still relevant. Yeah, if you like and share this video and subscribe also if you haven't, that'd be cool. So yeah, it's all about you. So it can be like about friends, family, anything. It doesn't have to be relationships, can be. See where it goes. Right, okay, so, and it's for your sun, moon, and rising. Leo. Sun, moon, and rising. Right, so I'll put the cards out and then we'll go through them and then we'll clarify, okay? So, Leo, what is going on inside you at the moment is the Three of Wands. What other people are seeing is a Page of Swords. What is your secret is the Temperance card. Why is it a secret? Because of the Ace of Swords. What's on your conscious mind is the Hermit card. What's in your heart is the Knight of Swords. What's in your soul is Justice card. And what is the conclusion is the Seven of Wands. And your overall energy, Leo, is the Nine of Pentacles. Okay, so, right. Can we see them? Pull these cards down a bit. Right, Leo. So your first card in the overall energy you're reading is the Nine of Pentacles. So Nine of Pentacles is like a single energy. It's like a single card. So you're really like that is your overall energy completely. So you got your single head on basically. So that's your energy. That's the overall energy. Okay. Your first card, what is inside you at the moment, what's going on, is a Three of Wands. So that's an energy of like looking at your ships coming in. It's like you're considering options. You're looking at options. You're doing what you're doing. What other people are seeing is the Page of Swords. So the other people are seeing like they're waiting. I think the other people are seeing like because pages, swords are sort of messages. Pages are messages, and swords is like truth. So it could be that other people are seeing you speaking your truth. Other people could also see that you could be watching what they're up to. Then we have the Temperance card, and the Temperance card is your secret. So your secret is, Leo, that you want to have balance in a situation. It's also a card of Sagittarius. But yeah, it's you want balance. But the reason that the Temperance card on this balance is a secret is because of this Ace of Swords. So you also want truth, like you want... I feel like with that Ace of Swords, it's like you're cutting things with that. That's why that balance is a secret, because with that Ace of Swords there, as the reason why it's a secret is because you aren't getting what you need, what you want. You aren't getting your truth basically, and until you get your truth, you are going to get your balance. On your conscious mind is a Hermit card. It's a card of Virgo, but it's also a card of like going within. So on your conscious mind, maybe you've gone within to look at like what's gone on, what's going down, shining a light on a situation, seeing a situation for what it is. Maybe in your heart is the Knight of Swords. So the Knight of Swords is someone coming in with a very abrupt, harsh truth from the heart. It's also a kind of spying as well, Leo. So I reckon you might be overviewing what's going on. And then you've got in your soul, you've got the Justice card, so it's kind of Libra. But yeah, it's the Justice is like you're you're wanting the situation to be fair, to be equal, to be just, to be all the things that it should be, really. Yeah, and I feel like for that to be in your soul, it's very important. Um, and then your last card is the Seven of Wands. So the Seven of Wands is a guarded card. It's a card of like having your defense up. It's a card of being ready. It's also a spiritual card as well, Leo. But yeah, anyway, we're going to clarify. So we're going to clarify this single energy you've got, Leo, at the moment. I don't always do the overall energy, but we'll just check it. So where's Leo? Got the Nine of Pentacles. Okay, yeah. I feel like, Leo, you've gone into being single. You've got a lot of pentacles going on here. Because of the Ten of Pentacles, I think, like, you felt like you were getting the support you wanted, that you required, whatever. Maybe you had to pull back as well and go in your own single energy and do your thing because maybe you're being too generous with other people as well. You're probably giving too much support, too much generosity, juggling too many things. And you had to sort of chop and cut things out and have your own independence, speak your truth, do your thing. And I feel like that's why you're in that Nine of Pentacles, because there was things that were, yeah, basically leaning on you support-wise, generosity. You were giving to too many, juggling. And then this independence. I'm Leo Sun, so that's probably how I can see that quite so easily. But it's, yeah, that's the reason you're single, Leo. It could be also because somebody was leaning on you way too much. It could be that somebody was also being generous, maybe with others, maybe juggling with others, and you took your independence back. Like, go do what you want to do. I'm going to do what I want to do. Okay, so the reason we got the Three of Wands is because, wait a second, yeah, you're looking at your ships coming in, Leo, because you were just sadness. These three cards popped out, and the first one is hike, and then you've got stress, and then you've got sadness. So that'll be why you're looking in different directions now, because this really wasn't going very far, was it? Support, too much of, leaning on you, generosity, juggling, having to take your independence back. And the reason you're looking at ships coming in is because of heartache, stress, and sadness, basically. Yeah. Yeah. So, we'll clarify. Get me a few more on this sadness card on what Leah's doing now while Leah's looking at this. Yeah. You got the judgment card, like there's judgment been passed on that situation already of a past with her, maybe past, because Leo should have probably had a visit from a past as well. Yeah, I feel like you kind of were maybe watching something or seeing something, something that you wanted to send messages of. Maybe you have sent some messages of blunt truth, or maybe you've had some messages, but other people are seeing that. Something that maybe you thought at one point was a blessing, Leo. Maybe it was King of Wands, maybe it was a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sag. But yeah, it was someone who, with the Queen of Wands, who isn't here at the moment, the King of Wands is someone who just goes around, does what he wants to do. He's got all those sprites on there, so there could have been he could have had three other different situations, this King of Wands. But yeah, this is something at some point you you thought was a blessing. Maybe you saw something on the internet, Leo, I don't know. Yeah, but I feel like you took action going forward in that situation. And maybe then a King of Pentacles come along. This is how others saw it as well, so that's a bit weird. So have we got this King of Pentacles? That was thunder, by the way. Yeah, okay. So I feel maybe both of these people have been in your life, but I feel like there's been a departure. I feel like you've left the room, Leo. With the Eight of Cups, so I feel like you've walked away. That's why you're looking at your yeah. As I say, it, the Four card comes out, which is, you know, you going off doing your own thing, very determined as well. That Nine of Wands, and then you got your own card, creativity, the Leo card. So it's other people have actually seen you kind of go through all of that. Probably those two people, a King of Wands and an Earth sign. So Leo, Sagittarius, and then the other one was Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. But yeah, you kind of went off, had your own journey. You've determination. You like took your own route. I feel like you've diverted from this person or these people. Okay, Temperance. Clarifying the Temperance this year. Indifference. You had too many indifferences in maybe both these situations, Leo. Yeah, you had to make decisions because of these indifferences. You had to make these decisions to cut things out that weren't, you know. It's alright if they work for you too, but if they're not, if it doesn't work for you anymore, then you have to move on, don't you? Yeah, you took some preparation though. Maybe Leo, you didn't like just shift at first. Yeah, you're uncertain about things. Maybe uncertain about yourself. Maybe you had to build your confidence up to go do that. See things for real. Yeah, I feel like you want a truth. You want a truth on what you thought was a blessing for you. With this high fate card, it's like you want a truth on I'm not putting that on that Ace of Cups. I'm going to put this down here, sorry. But yeah, this Hierophant, I feel like that's you taking something to a higher level. And if it's not that relationship, then I feel it's like probably another journey you're on with that blessing there. It's a blessing you've been given on a higher level, probably. Let's clarify a little more. Yeah, it's your victory, Leo. I feel like in some ways, all of this is your own victory. You just have to weirdly get to that place. Got cards literally flying out. Yeah, you had to drop these burdens and take the loss, you know. In some ways, once you took the loss, it was plain sailing, really. Yeah, use your spirituality to your own control back. Had your vision, you know, saw what you had to see. Saw real friendships and things around you that were, you know, that really had an interest. Well, I've got this Ace of Swords. God. Okay, so literally half the pack just flew across the room, and the only card that was actually which was flipped over was the Emperor card. So there's a truth, which is the reason why your what's the card? Yeah, wanting this balance is because of this truth. Could be a truth to come from an Aries. Maybe you've had an Aries come back recently, someone from your past, or it doesn't have to be that. It can be somebody who has their own business, who is older than you, somebody who Yeah, maybe he was in the hangman for a long time. Yeah, with lots of restrictions around this relationship, and maybe there was a truth that needed to come from this person. Yeah, maybe this person was actually married. Maybe this person actually had, like, there was a pregnancy, or there was, because that Empress says she's pregnant. So, and that's what that truth is. So that emperor had to come back and speak maybe a truth of an empress. Yeah, or journeys. Maybe there was journeys to be travelled to go there. Yeah, and with the chariot card, I feel like maybe you've been guided, but I feel like, Leo, you've moved away from that situation and that truth that was needed. I feel like there was two kind of balances that you needed. Yeah, I feel like the other truth is you've had a very abrupt ending with somebody. Someone you thought was going to be your sun card, you were going to kind of be very happy, get recognition with that Six of Wands. You had a lot of hope in this relationship as well, Leo, that it would turn around. Yeah, but then you got the theft card. So this person probably did wrong things to you as well, Leo. Like maybe took from you, but at the very least did a lot of like whatever stuff. Yeah. So let's clarify that theft card. Why have we got Seven of Swords for Leo? It's not going too great so far, is it? Right, wait a minute. Okay, Leo. I'm not going to take that. Let me take that one. Okay, yeah. Somebody took what you considered like a new beginning with stability away, or offered it and then stole it back, or they did whatever. They basically told you like twat. Yeah, maybe they sent you passionate messages, and then maybe they went and juggled again, and then maybe they did the like Two of Cups thing. And I feel like this person played with your brain quite a lot. Okay, and then you got the Hermit card in your conscious mind. So why has Leo got the Hermit card? Why has Leo got the Hermit card? Yeah, I feel like with this Hermit card, there was something you were like growing, like attentively growing. You were putting your energy into it, trying to make these pentacles grow. And then you started looking around at what was going on. And in your conscious mind, Leo. So why? Yeah, you may have seen like a third party. You may have like got wind of like three girls. There's three girls there, so maybe there was three other people. Yeah, and that ended up with you going into the Eight of Swords there, where you blindfolded yourself from truth, and maybe you didn't see what you already saw. Maybe you didn't see that in the mirror. Maybe you saw this Four of Wands, so it would all be okay. It would all be like in a dream, really. And then you got this Two of Swords, so you blindfolded yourself, even though you had like them birds pecking at your head. They're messengers. There's messages coming in. But maybe you wanted to see something else. Maybe there was. See, that Ten of Pentacles is difficult because it's like there's lots of kids there, so it's family. Maybe you saw a family and you blindfolded yourself to a truth because of that. Maybe because with the High Priestess, it's like you kept a lot of secrets. You knew a lot, but you didn't reveal it. You just kept it all. Yeah, and it's like there's a fog around her as well. So it's like you probably kind of put yourself in that fog slightly by keeping too many secrets, by knowing too much, but not saying it. Maybe, yeah, there was a point where you should have spoke your truth. But I truly believe now, Leo, you have. Like, you've come forward, you've spoken a half truth. In your heart, you've done that, you've said it. And I feel like you've moved away. I feel like it was probably hard, but you've moved away. Yeah. And maybe this person, I feel like maybe you've even, like, even though you've said a harsh truth, you've also said, because pages are always messages, so maybe you've even sent a message which is a lot softer, a lot more playful, a lot more like your own. Um, Still kind of sitting in that energy of the Hierophant, where you're still very, I feel like it's very like spiritually connected there. I feel like you walked away, but you are very on your own in that card. Yeah, and then you got Strength card. You still got this mask on. You're still like half a lion, half a lamb. You've not kind of like unveiled yourself completely on the situation. Yeah, you got your back turned to everybody at the moment. You're working on your stuff, so maybe you're not really like, even though you're walking away, it might not be seen yet. Yeah, it will be seen though, because you got the Queen of Wands. So I feel like if anyone wants to come back towards you now, they have to speak this truth, to heal this and to do whatever with it. I don't think it's going to happen, because there's Nine of Wands, which is like the last ditch effort. It's in reverse. So it's like, I feel like you're done on that situation, Leo. I feel like there's only so much truth you can. Yeah, the World card. That's like the end of a cycle, like the beginning of a new. Maybe it's a cycle in your life that it's an end of as well. Yeah, maybe it's an end of this generosity as well. Maybe you need to get a bit more in this Knight of Wands energy. Have some fun, meet new people, not be, so like tied to stuff. Yeah, that just breaks your heart, really, Leo. It's not whether you leaves you out in the cold. You know, spend most of your life trying to get yourself back from your very deep, like, healing sleeps, right? And then we got the Justice card as what's in Leo's soul. Do you need justice? Yeah, the thing with this justice in your soul is it puts you in the Five of Wands. It puts you still climbing, still having to find things out and all that stuff. Maybe you're best to be like the King of Swords and just say it literally as it is. And I see an owl there and everything. I actually see that as you could have a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, like like male, but I'm really seeing that as like, oh, there's so much from your intuition and all them things. You've got like an owl, you've got a crow, you've got there's so many signs there that everything you know, Leo, is the truth. This person probably won't tell you any more than that. Yeah, you just got to accept that this world's going to turn and your life will change and it will move on. And I feel like you can actually finally drop that now. Yeah, this person's they're just gonna hold on to their pawn in the chess game, and they're not moving forward with it. So so like, okay, the Queen of Cups energy. It's like you just have to throw it all up to upstairs, give it to them, say, you deal with it. And then get in your own energy. You got the King of Wands. Yeah. Why have we got that King of Wands? I'm just throwing that as maybe that's the King of Wands coming back. That could well be the King of Wands coming back. Coming and speaking a truth to you, Leo. With the Ace of Swords, it's an enlightening truth as well. It opens up parts of what's going on with you. Yeah. Could also set you into meditation and finding more answers. Yeah, but I feel like you're getting this judgment, Leo. You're definitely getting if you don't get answers from people, you get answers from meditation, from what you're learning. And then the Six of Cups. I don't know why, but this person is like a single dad, really, energy for some reason, and those two dogs and whatever else. I feel like you're walking away from that as well, Leah. I feel like you're walking away from things from the past, things from your childhood, things that maybe it's your own dad, maybe it's, you know, but I feel like you're leaving things in the past behind, putting them to bed, not, you know, not never seeing them again, but just like emotionally cutting your ties. Okay, and then we've got the Seven of Wands. I feel like this King of Pentacles may do an appearance. You've got the King of Wands who's going to do an appearance. Maybe you've got a King of Pentacles that might also do an appearance. Maybe with some money. What's Leo going to do about this? Yeah. I think you're literally, I feel like you're walking away, Leo, from these people. I feel like you're leaving the past where the past is. Going off to find your blessings. You're Nine of Cups. Yeah. Because otherwise you're just in your head up at night. You know, not finding balance. You want this temperance. You want to find this balance. I feel like you just awaken too much. You know too much about probably both situations. Yeah, off to find a new beginning in passion, and maybe just go and have fun. It's probably been really heavy for a long time. Here we go. Do these psychic ones. So how does Leo leave these situations? Yeah, you've done your shadow work, Leo. That's why these people ascend at the end of the day. Yeah, you've transformed. You've had your transformation. You could have a lot of Scorpio in your chart. I've got lots of Scorpio in my 8th house. In Western, anyway. And I've got like 4 planets in my 8th house. Yeah, prosperity can begin now, Leo, as well. Like, I feel like you move forward. Yeah, move forward. And even like these memories of love, maybe you just need to let them go now, let them burn out. Keeping them alive doesn't help, does it? Yeah, you need to take some time to rest as well. Yeah, your passion's ignited again as well, Leo. I feel like this is like your light up again. Yeah, you've made the movement and the right choices. You decided, you know, it's for yourself. I mean, this harmony card, I don't even like this harmony card. She doesn't. They're just. If you went back to either of these people, that's what it would be. There'd be you can't do that, then you. It's not even worth it. I feel like you've got to go off and find new love, find a new beginning, a new start. Because that harmony to me doesn't look like she's really gonna have harmony. It looks like she's probably gonna tear her apart any moment. It's just gonna get mind games and shit, and it's just rubbish, isn't it? Yeah, mental conflict. You need to heal your solar plexus. You probably need to heal quite a lot of your chakras, Leo. Because you probably, yeah, have had some shady old things around them. Yeah, especially your heart chakra, that would pop out. Because Leos can't help it. That's a big thing with Leos, is they just got a big heart. They just like love. And they're quite naive in that love sometimes. So you give your heart big time, and yeah, and it gets hurt, obviously. But if you don't heal that properly, you can just get twisted on it. And then you got like, that's the Sun card, that's the Leo card. You know, you are a light probably to a lot of people as well. There's a lot of deception and envy and nasty stuff around you there, Leo, or has been, definitely. So you've got accelerated motion now. So whatever's gone on, whatever that was, you're off. You're moving fast now away from this stuff. Yeah. with that fertility card, you could have a pregnancy, Leo, but also it could just be like you're awakening to your feminine side, moving on, moving away from the situation. Yeah, dropping temptations, like temptation in reverse. I like that. Yeah, and then this rejoicing and celebration. I don't feel like you're even like celebrating with those people anymore. I feel like it's done. Took your power back, yeah, Leo. Disruption brought down the tower. Triumph. Rode off, left them all, yeah. You made a lot of sacrifices, Leo, along the way, and you chose wisely because you had to. And you got the Emperor and the Empress, but I feel like that's like in your own energy. It could be that you have a visit from an Aries or from an Emperor. You got to use your third eye chakra, Leo. You kind of guided on that one. So what that says is what that says. I do feel that person will come back. Yeah, and you have to speak your truth. Use your intuition, you know. Your intuition would be probably on point at the moment. Get some more of these cards. These ones. How does Leo move forward then? I feel like it's just clearing up old stuff. Stuff probably should have been said and done a long time ago. Yeah, you might also have a younger earth sign that comes in. Maybe offers you something. Yeah, I don't think you're going to take that though, Leo. Like it's, you know, the Nine of Swords. That person had you in your head at night. You thought that was a blessing at one point. Maybe you thought it was some past life thing, but it's in reverse. So maybe it turned out to be some lesson you had to learn, Leo. Probably about letting things go before you actually get too stuck. Yeah, you had to look at what, you know, what you did, what they did. Maybe you attached to something too early after something else. And then you got the 9 of, yeah, single energy. You're back in your single energy. Yeah. You do have to release this devil, this karmic energy. It could be drinking too much, could be drugs, but there's a devil energy around you. So, it could still be these people currently tied to you, maybe. Could be you're eating too much. Could be like anything you do too much.